today we are going to start with the supplementary reader of class 10, Footprints Without Feet. Alright, and we'll do the first chapter, A Triumph of Surgery. You know, when we talk about dogs, the first thing that comes to our mind is their faithfulness. Dogs are very faithful and very loving creatures, and they love their masters. This story is about this cute little dog Tricky and his mistress Mrs. Pumphrey. You know, Mrs. Pumphrey is a very rich lady and she loves her dog dearly, pampers him a lot, and just does anything and everything for the dog. The dog has got different types of coats for every season. Every day he changes coats. You know, they make the dogs wear the dress, and he has got different bowls for every meal. And out of love, she feeds him and feeds him and overfeeds him. And as you all know, anything in extreme is very, very bad for us, for animals, for whoever. Anything in extreme spoils it. And the theme of this chapter is also that too much indulgence, too much, getting involved, blind love, lot of love. You know, when you are doing blind love, you stop thinking rationally, and lack of self-control. All these things spoil a person's nature, a person's health, and we will see in the chapter how this happens. Now, this is written by A Triumph of Surgery. Triumph means victory, win, to win, right? And surgery is, surgery is a type of treatment. Sometimes you have to use instruments. A surgeon, operates in a surgery. And there are times when we do not use any instruments, but a treatment is done there. So surgery is actually a place where a doctor, a veterinary doctor or a dentist, they treat their patients. Alright. And this story is written by James Herriot. James Herriot is the narrator of the story also. He is telling us this story, and this is his pen name. His actual name was James Alfred White. James Alfred White. Alright, I've written A, James Alfred White, but when he used to write novels and all, he used to write his name as James Herriot. And he was actually a British veterinary doctor. He was a veterinary doctor. Veterinary doctor is animals doctor. A vet, V-E-T, we call it like that also. And he was a writer also, and he's written many stories. He's written his autobiography also, and this you will find out what his autobiography is named. Alright, so let us not get into that. We'll quickly start the chapter. Now, it happens that our James Herriot, our narrator, was, just passing by the road, and he saw this dog, Tricky, and Mrs. Pumphrey. Mrs. Pumphrey was, had tied him with that strap and was, carrying him along on the road. And this dog, as soon as Mr. Herriot saw the dog, and he knew that the dog was not well, and it would not be very a long while when Mrs. Pumphrey would call and say that the dog is not well. Why did he think so? Because the dog was walking with great difficulty. He was almost drooping behind Mrs. Pumphrey. Mrs. Pumphrey was, taking him with the strap and just, pulling him along. And this dog was looking like what? It was looking like a sausage. You know what is a sausage? It is a minced meat. When you tie it all over in a cylindrical shape, and people eat it in hot dog and all, so that it was looking like that with 4 legs, and he seemed to be bloated, swelled, fat dog, and was finding it so difficult to walk along with his mistress. and his eyes were also did not have that energy and activeness, and they were rheumy. As your book says, they were rheumy. Rheumy is when you are not well, then you have a lot of mucus. Sometimes it is this mucus is a discharge that comes either from the nose or from the eyes. So his eyes were very rheumy, and Dr. Harriot knew that he was not well. And he stopped and he talked to Mrs. Pumphrey about the dog. And you know what she said? Out of love, it was blind love. She said that she used to feel that he had become malnutritioned, he was not well, and so she was giving him extra food. She was also giving him Horlicks at night, and she was giving him creams and cakes and chocolates, everything. And although we don't give such a lot of food to dogs, dogs are to be fed only twice. And sometimes, some breeds only once is enough, and they need a lot of exercise and a lot of water and a lot of running here and there, all that. So he asked that whether she had cut down on the carbohydrates part or not, as he must have told before, the sugar part. But she said that she could not be so strict with him. She felt very bad, when she was not giving him things. So, but she was giving. She said, I stopped for some time, but I could not resist. I could not relent. And she was giving all of that. So, Dr. Harriot asked whether he was exercising, running and all or not. So, she said that for last few days, their gardener, the gardener used to give a ring exercise. What is that? You throw a ring and the dog brings it back, and the dog enjoys, runs a lot, throw it here, throw it there, and the dog will catch hold of the ring and bring back to you. So that was not being possible for quite some time, because the gardener was going through his lumbar problem. Lumbar is, at the back part, this bone is, when it is affected, you have pain over there, then the person is said to be suffering from lumbago. So she says that the gardener was suffering from that lumbar problem. So last few days, he had not been playing, but she was taking him out for a walk. But he was not walking properly. He was just trooping behind. And Dr. Harriot knew that the dog was not well, and it would not be long when Mrs. Pumphrey would call and tell that he was not well. So, and this happened. After a few days, Mrs. Pumphrey, she was almost in a crying condition. She was in distraught, and she called and said that the dog was not well, and the dog would not eat anything, and the dog was having bouts of vomits. Bouts of vomits are vomit again and again, small amount of vomits again and again. So that means he was having some digestion problem, and he was not able to eat anything, so he did not ask for food, and he just kept lying on the rugs. So Dr. Harriot knew. He was waiting for this day, because he knew that when he had seen the dog, that the dog was not well and needed treatment. And he had already thought what line of treatment he would give. And that was, the first step was to take him away from the house. So he goes to Mrs. Pumphrey's house and tells him that the first step of treatment is to take him away for a period of time, for a short time, away from the house. And you can't imagine the way Mrs. Pumphrey started wailing. She was almost in tears, because she said that even the dog would pine for her. Pine, deep desire, would cry for the mistress, because the dog was also habitual of the mistress, who loved him so very dearly. Alright, and the types of food and all she used to give, that was, dog would love. It's quite natural. And so he said he had to be taken to the surgery and had to be treated there. And so, he carried the dog to the car. And you can't imagine the commotion in the house. She was a rich lady. She had many maids and servants and all started running home and getting his different types of coats, his whatever he used to wear, and different pillows and different bowls. He had a bowl for breakfast, different bowl for lunch, for dinner, for supper. Everything was different. So they all started bringing their things, that belonged to Tricky. And when Dr. Harriet saw the amount of things that were being filled into his car, he knew he could not carry all that. So he quickly drove away his car, and he could see from the rear view mirror the way everybody, all the servants and all also, and Mrs. Pumphrey was seen crying when the dog was taken away. And this dog, he was not at all well, he kept lying beside, at the side seat of the doctor. And when the doctor, very lovingly patted the dog with little energy, but he moved his tail to show that he was okay and was ready for treatment. He knew that he was being taken away for that. So he was taken to the surgery, and surgery was not empty. There were many different dogs there. There was a greyhound and all different types of, breeds and dogs. And he was also taken in, and he was laid down on a carpet. Now all the dogs, found the new guest, and they came round him and they sniffed him. Dogs have got a habit of smelling and sniffing, all that they do. And before dogs, I just got reminded that right now they were doing this, but when Mr. Harriet had seen Tricky on the road now, he was panting and he had his tongue lolling. The dogs usually they hang their tongue out, and they pant that way, because out of a lot of exercise they are taking short breaths, or whether they are not, or maybe they are not well. So right now, all the dogs came and they sniffed him, but when they saw that this creature, this Tricky, did not move much, they felt that it was an uninteresting creature, and they all ran out and they started playing and running here and there. Dogs have got their own games, their scrimmages, they quarrel also. We feel that they are fighting, but they are actually playing very lovingly, pushing and running behind each other. So it's lovely seeing all that. So this Tricky noticed that all these dogs were there, but he did not have energy. He was not well. So he was laid on the carpet. Now 2 days, Dr. Harriet did not give anything to eat. It was because of overeating that this was the condition of Tricky. So for 2 days he did not give anything to eat. He gave lots of water. All right. And after 2 days, he started, when he saw the dogs running and playing and all, he also started, took out that whimper sound, low sound, a small bark. So, after having control over his diet and giving him lots of water, the dog also started feeling a little better. So after 2 days, on the third day, he opened the door. He saw that this dog, ran out and wanted to play, and everybody was very happy, and he was regarded as an invited guest. Everybody accepted this, welcomed this creature, and he started playing with them, and he started actually running and enjoying with little energy that he had gathered after 2 days rest. And what happened was, now was the meal time. Now what they used to do was, they used to bring bowls for every dog, and food was served. So Tricky noticed that everybody had got a bowl, and because he was was being kept under control, he had not to be given food until and unless he felt well and wanted food. So what happened was that he saw all the dogs, when the food was served, they all came running, and very quickly, with their tongues, they started eating very, very quickly. They've got a different way. Just notice how dogs eat food. All right, and it all, gets littered also here and there, and they started eating food, and everybody was in a hurry, in a competition, because when they used to, finish their bowl, they used to rush to the bowl. The dog that was eating slowly, they used to rush to their bowl and used to eat from that. So everybody was in a rush. Now and then, when they had all eaten, they all used to run away. So, and Dr. Harriet noticed that after everybody had finished their bowls, this Tricky quickly came and licked their empty bowls. So next day, Dr. Harriet understood that now the dog wants food, and so next day even his bowl was kept, and he also ate the food that was served to him. So in one way he was recovering, and he started playing with them, lot of running, lot of exercises, everything was getting normal. Now, after what Mrs. Pumphrey loved and pampered her dog so much, so she, every day she used to keep calling Miss Dr. Harriet and asking how was her pet. So, dozens of times, more than 12 times she used to call and ask, and she used to even, bother asking about whether the pillows were changed or not, whether the size of the pillows were changed or not, whether his dresses was changed or not and were according to the climate. So Dr. Harriet did not bother about giving answers to all these questions, because actually he had not taken out anything from the car. Everything was intact there only, and so he had not used anything. And here also, when the dog had come, he was given a box to sleep in, as the other dogs were given, and it was nice and comfortable. He did not need those big, rich, luxurious things. So he was then, when doctor told, he only told Mrs. Pumphrey that the dog was recovering. And when she heard that the dog was recovering, she started sending eggs, because she felt that the dogs now needed, if he was recovering and he was getting okay, his digestion was okay, he needed eggs. So, lots of eggs she used to send, and obviously, who was eating? Dr. Harriet and the colleagues in the surgery, they used to enjoy every day. And Tricky was not given all this because he had to be given the normal food, and lots of water, lots of exercise. Only that was the treatment required. No operation, no surgery, nothing. So it was only, he had to be brought to the track. The dog should have control over his eating also, because the more you offer, the dog doesn't know, the more he will eat, and that will create a greed in him, right? So now she started sending eggs. After eggs started coming wine, and everybody was, they realized, it dawned on him that, okay, if the dog was given all this, he had to fall sick one day. So she started sending wine, and after a few days came brandy. And brandy is given to the patients for to improve the concentration of blood in the hemoglobin of a dog or a human being. So brandy is used for medicinal purpose. So she started, the eggs came first, and then the wine came, and then this brandy came, and everybody in the surgery, Dr. Harriet himself, everybody was enjoying breakfast. They used to have an extra egg and then wine in the lunch. So everyone had real good time, and they wanted Tricky to be their permanent patient there because of the food that was coming from Mrs. Pumphrey's house. Anyways, when everything was okay, after a fortnight is 2 weeks. So after a fortnight, doctor called up, because doctor knew Mrs. Pumphrey must be missing the dog too. So he called up and he told that the dog was okay and she could come and take him away. And you can't imagine, she was so excited, and she came in a long black car, and she was just going to get down when Dr. Harriet saw her and told that, you need to get down, I'll just bring the dog. And the way what she saw, all the other dogs there, they were all, the greyhound and the other dogs, they were all very shaggy. Their skin was not so soft. But because Tricky was kept and pampered in such a way, the soap and shampoo, everything that they must be using in Mrs. Pumphrey's house must be very expensive, and his body was very silky and smooth. So she saw between many dogs, this golden dog was also running towards with them and playing, and she realized that how energetic and active the dog was. And as soon as the dog saw the mistress, he with great speed he ran and leapt over on her lap, and she knew no bounds of happiness. She was very happy, and she was very relaxed to see that the dog was now okay, was very active, and was now energetic, and was a different creature? Absolutely, because he had to slog around, and she used to take him for walks, he used to droop with great difficulty. But now so much of energy was there in the dog, and she was very happy. And while driving off, there were tears in her eyes, and she told Dr. Harriet that this was a triumph of surgery. Triumph, that was victory of the surgery. Surgery, that is the place where the dog was kept, and that she was very happy. And she said that Dr. Harriet had actually won the game, won the scene, because he had treated her dog so very nicely. And so this was the story. Just read over it. You will find few words, like scrimmages and all, but once you read, everything will get cleared. Scrimmages is what? When the dogs, they play and quarrel and fight. So there are few words which you will have to read. When you read, you will get to understand. If you have any problem, put it in my comment section, or you can even mail your problems in my Gmail ID. And do take good care of yourself. Do not over pamper anyone, because over loving, blind love, overeating, everything is bad for even humans, for animals too. Do take good care of yourself, and please, if you have still not subscribed my channel, please subscribe and tell everybody you know to subscribe too. Bye bye.